Hello everybody, welcome back to another video today. Today we're talking about a little story time between me and my own group, and you can probably relate as well because I know y'all have some, lightweights in y'all's group. Everyone does. It's a part of life, and if you're that lightweight, well, I guess you can relate to my good friend Amity right here. Say hello, Amity.
So yes, I am that lightweight friend.
Yeah, and he's he's a lightweight friend of our group. We also have another guest here, Ian. I talked about him in our last video, and
Yo,
yeah, say hello, Ian.
what's up, everybody?
And today we're going to talk about a story that happened kind of recently, about 2 months ago, and it's a little story time that I think y'all will enjoy. Anyway, today we're gonna be splitting up the story a little bit because we all have different point of views. I'm gonna let my good friend Amity over here take the first part of the story himself, as he started off the day by himself. All right, Amity, you're good to take over.
And so I woke up, I was ready to make some money. So I go to my my local city and I go to donate plasma. And so I get done with that. I actually threw up because I didn't get enough sleep. Um, but they still paid me. So then I go to my local smoke shop and I got me a new vape and I got some shrooms, some shitty ass fucking shrooms. Um, And then I walk my way across town to my buddy Ian's. And once I get to Ian's, I decided to hit his flying horse. And we were talking and shit. And then when I was told to go let Ace in, I go and I just fall over.
I see Amity just like fall, and I'm like, did he just like overdose on my fucking bathroom floor? And Ace was like, let me explain. Like, people have to go through my bathroom window, and there's like a little shopping cart for people to climb on to like get up, you know? And so Ace was just like on this shopping cart waiting for the window to be open. And so I hear like a loud thud, and I go to the bathroom. And then I had to open up like the window, and then Amity gets back up basically, and I push him on accident. I didn't even realize, and he fell, and I hear a bang, and I look back over, and like he hit my toilet like hard, like he generally passed out for a couple of minutes. Then Ace gets in. Now I'm gonna let him explain his POV.
Anyway, from my point of view, I'm gonna explain a little bit earlier in the day. I get a call from Ian asking if I want to come over. That Amity was over, and that him and Amity were doing shrooms, and they had a cart, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's go over there. And I pull up to his window because, like Ian explained earlier, people have to climb through his window because his front door. Yeah, I don't know. It's a long story, but we would look like actual fucking tweakers to anyone else with a naked fucking eye. But so I'm like on top of this shopping cart, like looking into the window. Amity walks through the door, falls halfway, dies for a second, gets back up, and now he's like fent folding in the bathroom off of like a cart. By the way, this is how lightweight he is, and also the fucking donating didn't really help. So Ian comes through the door while Amity's fent folded. Ian accidentally pushes Amity. Amity slams back into the fucking toilet. Genuinely the loudest bang I think I've ever heard from his room, and he's out cold for a second. Me and Ian slowly lock eyes, just looking at each other in disbelief of what the fuck just happened. And like, I don't even know where to begin to explain it. I hop through the window, and eventually we we just get in there. We help Amity up, and we're just sitting there for a second, asking Amity if he's okay and shit. And he's fine after a little bit, but after this, it kind of turns to a blur for me. All I remember is that we ate the shrooms. We got up, we walked, we went under the bridge, talked on some bullshit for a little bit and eventually ended up at my house. But yeah, that's from my point of view. Any of y'all have anything to add?
Well, when this happened, I don't remember being pushed. I just remember falling the fuck back.
Oh yeah.
And there was a knot on my head for like a couple of days. My head hurt like crazy.
Oh my god, yeah,
But
that
yeah,
was
that's
a big.
pretty much really it.
Ian, you have anything to add?
Yeah, there was a big bump on his head. You remember, like that shit was like a big fucking handful. Remember?
I know, bro. But anyway, that's probably gonna do it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.